Good afternoon, everybody. Politicians here in Utah and around the country reacting after a 2005 recording of Donald Trump in which he makes vulgar comments about a woman he tried to seduce.
I moved on her like a bitch, but I couldn't get there, and she was married.
Melania Trump today said she's long forgiven Trump for it, but Republican leaders are not as willing to forgive.
That is our top story today as the fallout from Donald Trump's comments continues. Many in the Republican Party are demanding Trump step aside and allow Vice Presidential candidate Mike Pence to be the presidential nominee.
News specialist Alex Cabrero has been covering this story since last night and has more on their reaction today. Alex.
I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her.
There are some people who probably believe Donald Trump sees all this as just another challenge. And maybe for him it is. But for many Utah Republican leaders, it's not.
I'm out. It's sad, really, but I can't endorse Donald Trump for president after those comments and the way he said them.
Utah Congressman Jason Chaffetz was the first to change his mind about endorsing Trump.
I can't look my 15-year-old daughter in the eye and tell her I endorse this person to become the president of the United States. I just can't do it.
Soon after, Utah Governor Gary Herbert also changed his mind about endorsing Trump. And politician after politician were quick to send some sort of statement about how disgusted they were at what Trump said. But after every degrading statement Trump has said in the past, why is this latest one the tipping point for many fellow Republicans?
It raises a question about good judgment.
Tim Chambliss, a political science professor at the University of Utah, thinks many Republicans who are up for election are worried they will be associated with Trump, kind of a guilty by association, just a month before voters are casting ballots.
They're going to punish not only Donald Trump as the nominee of the Republican Party, but they're also going to punish those who have publicly expressed support for Donald Trump.
One Republican who never supported Trump, Utah Senator Mike Lee.
Step aside. Step down.
Lee released a video saying it's time for the Republican Party to stop settling, asking Trump to leave for the party's sake.
With all due respect, sir, you, sir, are the distraction. Your conduct, sir, is the distraction. Is the distraction from the very principles that will help us win in November.
Trump has apologized. Now it's up to the voters as to whether they accept it. Alex Cabrero, KSL 5 News.
Thank you, Alex. Utah Representative Mia Love is another one of those refusing to support Trump. She released a statement today saying he's reached a new low and she will not vote for him. Governor and former presidential candidate John Kasich released a similar statement saying he never could support Trump because of his policies and attitude. Even Trump's running mate, Mike Pence, is denouncing the comments. He says he's offended by them, but will try to give Trump a chance in the next debate to, quote, show what's in his heart. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll talk with independent candidate Evan McMullen on his plans as more Republicans poll their support for Trump. Volunteers with